Today on Hot News, a safety drill on one college campus left some students traumatized. We'll tell you what went wrong.
How to prepare for that big job or internship interview, coming up.
Tennessee State University has one of the hardest majors in the country.
A shocking sex scandal that's rocking the animal world?
I'll bet the fur's gonna fly with that story. Ow! No fair, I'm the anchor. Like every school these days, Elizabeth City State University in North Carolina wants to make sure it's prepared for the worst. So recently they held a drill in which a security guard with a fake gun ran into a classroom to threaten the students. But there was one little problem. Some of the students didn't know it was a drill. The university had sent an email about the exercise, but not everyone read it. So the students were understandably terrified as the gunman lined them up against the wall and said he would kill the one with the lowest GPA. After 10 minutes, campus police arrived and arrested the guy. Congratulations, Elizabeth City State University. You really made everyone feel a whole lot safer.
Believe it or not, one of the hottest majors at Tennessee State University is concrete. The major started 10 years ago with just 2 students. Now hundreds are learning how to be concrete industry managers. Why it's so popular? Every single graduate gets a job which pays around $42,000. Not too bad for someone fresh out of school. Similar programs are also offered at Cal State Chico, Arizona State, and the New Jersey Institute of Technology. You also get to keep your tools.
Here's some of the artists who are releasing new albums today. You might have already heard Flo Rida's singles Low and Elevator, but now you can finally hear his whole album Mail on Sunday. If you're an Apple fan, singer-songwriter Yael Naim releases Yael Naim today. That includes the song that was in all those MacBook Air commercials. And for some old school R&B to enjoy with your lady, check out the new Keith Sweat album, Just Me.
If you enjoy the finer things in life, you may want to visit the London restaurant Viva Baku. They're dishing up a 7-course meal costing, are you ready for this? $2,000. Wonder where all that money's going? Well, you'll be dining on caviar, lobster, ham, steak, and goose. And you'll be washing that all down with vodka and 7 rare wines that accompany each course. Hopefully by the time the check comes, you'll be too smashed to realize the damage it's done to your wallet.
Speaking of getting smashed, what is the average number of drinks consumed on spring break per day for men and women? We'll have the answer in just a minute. Okay, according to the American Medical Association, the average number of drinks per day is 18 for men and 10 for women. Wow, don't forget to eat, guys.
This spring, some of you will be looking for jobs or internships. It can be tough out there, and nailing that job interview is almost as important as your major. But do you know what to expect? The first thing employers look for is adaptability. After looking at your resume, they may ask you something like, so how is that job different from what you expected? The employer wants to hear examples of how you go with the flow. Another key quality that companies look for, the ability to learn. They want to know that you can learn on the job, literally. So arm yourself with some stories of what you learned and how. Companies also look for independent thinkers. They might ask you about a problem that occurred at work, and more importantly, what you did to solve it. They want problem solvers, that's for sure. And employers always search for someone who fits into the team, so be sure to tout your ability as a team player too.
Want a gorgeous Giselle-like mane without breaking the bank? In today's Lucky Magazine Fashion Fix, the secret is all in the brush. It's called a spornet. It's a round brush that top stylists swear by because it grabs hair really well, making the do-it-yourself blowout much easier. The bristles are not only super gentle on hair, they also help distribute natural scalp oils throughout your hair. The brushes are also affordable at under $20.
Prostitution may be the oldest trade known to man, but there's new evidence to suggest selling sex may have evolutionary roots. A study found that male monkeys pay for sex by using grooming as a currency. Turns out female monkeys are more likely to pick mates that pick their nits first. Man, that sounds disgusting.
If you're a writer or even just mildly witty, we've got a challenge for you. Come up with a catchphrase for me to end every show with and email it to us at feedback@hotnews.tv. If we like yours the best, you could get $500, and that could pay for your spring break right there. Well, depending on how much you trash the hotel room. Thanks for stopping by today. See you tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel.